Oh my days! Yes! Get in there, my boy! Get up there, my boy! Yeah, remember that? Get up there, you big stiff dosser. Tyson, me and you, misfits. My debut. I think I can take you. I think I can you up after that. You don't want it with these debut boxers. And all this crossover stuff, we can make some money. Come on, let's have it. They say there is no man born from his mother that could beat Tyson Fury. Well, they're not wrong, because Francis Ngannou wasn't born. He was created in a factory. He's a machine. Remember when John Fury said that? I'm a machine. No, this is the machine. Built to destroy the dictatorship that has reigned over boxing, that has kept boxing from finding out who the baddest man on the planet really is by ducking the hard fights. He took on a debut boxer for an easy payday, and you got made an absolute mug out of Tyson Fury. You put the phone down on me. I never want to have an interview with you again. I don't want an interview. A bum like you. You can't even beat a guy on day one. Absolute dosser. They call him the Gypsy King. Well, the Gypsy King bent the knee to the African King last night. We were wondering, who is the baddest man on the planet? We set this bullshit fight up, which was what I thought it was, because we had an MMA guy who was going to pretend like he couldn't destroy Tyson Fury if he wanted to, in any way he wanted to, in a real fight. But he was going to put these gloves on, abide by the rules, and probably get his head jabbed off by Tyson Fury. But Francis Ngannou did not get that script, and I'm going to tell you exactly fucking why in this video. Now, I'm just going to say from get-go, Francis won that fight. He landed the harder shots. He dropped him. He was the more imposing fighter in that fight, and everyone fucking knows it. But boxing is corrupt as fucking who cares, right? Like, we're used to it at this point. We all know who the real winner was. So for Tyson Fury to have to point at ring rust as a reason... Mate, you've just destroyed your whole fucking legacy in one night, man. Because Francis Ngannou, he didn't have a ring to fucking rust. He's never been in the ring, been in a cage, because he's a caged animal. He's a real dog. And you found that out in there, didn't you, Tyson? You didn't want anything to do with him, running away for the last 2 rounds. Pathetic, actually, that. Pro heavyweight champion boxer against the guy in his first ever fight, and you're on your bike not wanting to go near him. This is just the sweetest one of all this. Like 30...
What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. True Geordie getting off on Tyson. Oh, Fury. And this is the problem you see when you're a diva. Yeah, Fury, and this is what I've been saying. Ever since Ngannou did what he did. This is the universe. Finally, we have some justice. Fury's been humbled. Fury looks broken. I genuinely hope Fury's okay. He looks broken to me. He looks like a man who thought he was... What did they say? He thought he was really that guy. And imagine a man who thinks he's that guy and then finds out he's not, for sure. Saturday night proved, Tyson Fury, you are definitely not the guy you think you are. Despite the last 10, 15 years. Don't forget, people, Fury hasn't built this thing in his head overnight. This has been built. He beat Vlad. He comes back from addiction, which is another W. He then beats Wilder twice. Do you know what I mean? Adding it all in there. Adding all into the mystery. I'm invincible. I beat Vlad. I beat the man who beat the man who beat the man. I beat Wilder. I knocked him out. I'm just the top. Oops. You see what I mean? To be built to that position and then to be knocked off your perch in such a fashion where you get put down. And you didn't only get put down, but you got put down and broken, for example. When Fury got put down by Wilder, he wasn't broken, right? He got up and carried on fighting, but Ngannou reminded me to some extent of Canelo. Why? Well, when Canelo hits dudes, yeah, they don't want to know anymore. They just don't, apart from Bivol. Yeah, and however Ngannou hit Tyson Fury, he did not want to know. Yeah, people talk about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder hit Fury all night. Fury got up, in fact, had his best round in the first fight. Yeah? But however Ngannou hit Tyson Fury, it put the fear of God into him. He didn't want to know nothing about that ever again. Fact. That's why you don't even hear Fury mention the rematch. Yeah? You don't even hear him mention it. After the Wilder fight, Fury would say, yeah, I got his number now. I know what I need to do. I'm there all day for it. And he was. For the second fight, in particular. You ain't here, Fury. Fury's been ducking Usyk for years, yeah. But now all of a sudden, all you'll hear Fury talk about is Usyk fight. Oh yeah, Usyk now. Yeah, Usyk. I bet he does. I bet he wants Usyk now. Well, to be fair, I don't think he wants none of them. But you best believe, if there's a pecking order of fights that Fury does or doesn't want, he don't want nothing to do with Ngannou. I haven't even heard him put the guy's name in his mouth. Yeah, Francis Ngannou is now Voldemort to Tyson Fury. And I've spoke to people close to the situation. I spoke to people close to the Fury family. They tell me that you can't mention the name Fr. Yeah, that you can't, apparently in the Fury household right now, you can't even talk about France because it's too close to home. If Fury hears a Fr, he'd lose his head. What's that? Where is he? What? No, I'm talking about Paris. It's okay, Tyson. Yeah, take some more of your anxiety medication, because I know you know what I mean. All Fury has to hear is a fr, and he's like, oh, where? Oh, no, he's not, is he? He's not come back again, is he? For round 2? Facts. If you mention fr, what, where? What? No, it's okay, Tyson, mate. Yes. Francis Ngannou hasn't come to have another go on you in front of your wife and kids again, kind of thing, one of them ones. So don't worry. Yeah, sit down somewhere, take your benzos. Yeah, take your Jordan Peterson, take your benzos, and relax. It's safe. Yeah, and that's why the Fury household have made their establishment a Fr and a Francis free zone. You can't mention France. You can't mention Francis. You can't. What else begins with F and R? You can't mention whatever begins with F and R. Too traumatic for him. Yeah, and we saw it in the ring, people. Watch the bite back. Fury didn't want nothing about it, did he? Like True Geordie says, Fury didn't want nothing about the letters beginning FR. Never mind Ngannou. Yeah, because Ngannou, and it's interesting, True Geordie picks up on this, but Ngannou says that, True Geordie says Ngannou is a different breed. He is a different breed. He is what we call Anunnaki. Yeah? The alien Donnies. The alien Donnies who made humans, he is from their bloodline. I've been telling you. I don't say it for nothing. This is the fact. Terence Crawford, he is Anunnaki bloodline. Francis Ngannou, he is Anunnaki bloodline. These guys have a different level of IQ, a different level of power, and that's what it is. Simple as that. And he has that. And that's the problem with Fury. Fury may have been whatever he thought he was, a bare knuckle king, but a bare knuckle king can't do none without Anunnaki. That's what we saw. Fact. Can't do none with him. Fury was in there, huffing and puffing. Them same shots that was sending Dillian White to Mars. Them same shots that was sending Deontay Wilder to Mars. Bouncing off. I mean, look at Terence Crawford again. Same as Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. The same shots, yeah, that was sending people to Mars from Errol Spence. Terence Crawford, they were just bouncing off. Literally. But they bounced off, people. That's how you know he Anunnaki. That is Ngannou. These are the signs of Anunnaki. Do the shots bounce off? Do they have... Ngannou and Terence Crawford, they have... What do they call it? It's like some sort of Kevlar. It's some sort of molecular Kevlar. Yeah? They have it kind of bounces off one of them ones. Also, the other flip side is, do they have armor-piercing rounds? When Terence Crawford was lighting Errol Spence up, he has armor-piercing rounds. They just seem to cut through the guard. They cut through the guard and they have devastating effect. Same as Ngannou. Ngannou didn't even throw much. What he did throw sent Tyson Fury to Mars quickly as well. And Fury didn't want nothing about it. That's another sign. Yeah? When an Anunnaki guy hits you, you don't want nothing. You don't want no more of that one. And Fury didn't want no more. Fury, despite being a 20-year veteran, he didn't want no more. He didn't want no more during the 12 rounds, and he damn sure don't want no more in a rematch. Hence, you haven't heard nothing about it. Yeah? Fury could be out there saying, no, don't forget, people, before the fight, Fury was lyricking, I made 200 million for this fight, easy money. Wait a minute, so why don't you go back and get some more easy money then in a rematch? Oops. You don't want it. For the first time, Mr. I Love Money, he don't want... Fury. I spoke to Fury. I spoke to his team. They told me, listen, I said, because basically, the Saudis, yeah, have brought me in to do a bit of advisory work. So, I sat down with Team Fury and said, listen, I'm representing the Saudis. How can we get this rematch on? And they told me, what rematch? We don't want nothing to do with rematch. You can keep your rematch, thanks. Yeah, we're happy keeping our health because we got through that fight with our health just by this much. Fact. I feel sorry for Stipe now. Yeah, poor Stipe. What chance did Stipe have? He went in there, his head come twist off, almost. Do you understand? And Fury and his family sat down and told me, they said, listen, truth be known, YB, we look back at the Stipe fight and how that could have gone for us, and we're just grateful. We're just grateful that our head didn't get half twist off like Stipe's did. That's the God's honest truth. We're happy to take the coin we've made for the first fight and keep it pushing and go and fight Mr. Middleweight, Usyk, if at all. That's what they're telling me. That's what the streets are saying right now. That's what Team Fury representatives are telling me now. Can you blame them, though? Can you blame them? Fury was this close to being Stipe Miocic. Yeah? Stipe, my neck stretched. Neck got stretched up. Fact. That close. And that's why I do respect the Furies, because they at least appreciate how close they was. They were super close. They were super duper close. Anyway, True Geordie, he getting his right now. And I respect True Geordie because, end of the day, a lot of people just stay sucking for the exclusives. True Geordie, to his credit, I mean, don't get me wrong, he has been a shit at points, like for KSI, for example. KSI's performance, don't get me wrong, Tommy Fury is useless, yeah. Tommy Fury is the biggest letdown, but nonetheless, what True Geordie said about KSI was wrong. KSI sucked too. Yeah. KSI's performance was woeful against Tommy. Don't get me wrong. Tommy's was worse, but still, KSI's was woeful. So I don't respect that. For me, you have to be 100% based. True Geordie is good at calling out the Furies. He's not so good at calling out people who are on his side kind of thing, which I get. I mean, that's the business game, isn't it? But again, I respect it more if he was completely honest. I'd say, listen, KSI, I backed you to win, but that performance sucked. And that's the truth. I backed KSI to beat Tommy, but that performance was whack. Yeah? It was painful to watch. But anyway, fair play to True Geordie. He eating right now. He laughing. He clowning, and rightfully so. Yeah? Because Fury's been doing way too much of this and not enough of this. And when it came to this, he didn't really want to know anymore, did he? And that's why I believe, I've been saying for a while, Anthony Joshua is a finished fighter. I actually think we're seeing the start of the finishedness of Tyson Fury. For the first time in his career, really, I've seen Fury not really want to fight. That's the truth. Yeah? Now, in all fairness to Fury, it's not his fault. Why is it not his fault? Well, that's what the Anunnaki do. The Anunnaki, yeah, will hit you in such a fashion that you won't want to fight anymore. You start questioning. The Anunnaki dons, when they hit you, they make you start questioning, what am I even doing here? Yeah, do I even want this anymore? Because when them gods touch you, it hit different. Fact. Yeah? Big facts. No doubt about it. It's a bit like when the YB in there with a leather chick. Yeah? When the YB has a session with a leather, she go home afterwards and start thinking, do I really want to eat the muff anymore? You see what I mean? It has them recontemplating their whole mind. I'll blow the chick mind. Yeah? Before the session, she leather. After the session, she hetero. She wants some more willy. See the point I'm making there? Same as Anunnakis. The Anunnakis, yeah, they touch her. Fury went into that fight. I'm 500 years, bare knuckle. 500 years, bare knuckle. Yeah, Fury went into that fight. 500 years, bare knuckle. He left the fight. He ain't even one boxer no more. Gloves for what? I ain't got the fight in me no more because the Anunnaki punched it out of him. That's what Ngannou did. Fact. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%, no doubt.